This will allow us to connect Buford Park to Coleman Park and then on to downtown as well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even a loop between the two parks. We're looking at that possibility now.
Yeah, this was a kind of a plan that I remember talking about this several years ago, but it was just a matter of finding the grant money, which was hard to come by.
We've been trying to get the A grant for 10 years or more. And all of a sudden it just starts raining grants. Yeah, it's great.
So I guess you're still talking about the possibility you have to cut across Main Street somewhere about where Gladys Alexander used to be.
At least in one place, Gladys Alexander, and people want to know what that'll look like. I get that question a lot, and that'll be kind of like the crosswalk in front of the post office, because you know, a flashing light.
Yeah, sure, we'll need one there because that traffic begins to move pretty along there pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I guess it'll just funnel back around Peavine Pinion in there somewhere, and then connect into Buford Park.
Yeah, it'll head back behind the high school and then head north to somewhere near the drive into the high school and cross over into Peavine Pinion and attach up to the rest of the path system.
And then I guess all the way into Celebration Plaza, or kind of downtown.
Yeah. So the TxDOT grant includes funds to redo the sidewalks on Connolly Street, at least on one side. We're taking a look at whether we can get both sides done, but yeah, that'll you'll be able to get all the way really from nearly the interstate in Coleman Park to downtown on bike or foot or skateboard or whatever, without having to walk or ride on city streets.
Yeah, any plans when this will start, or when you're going to try to implement
It's
this?
going to take a little while. We're probably 9 months away from construction.
Have to be. I'm sure there'll have to be some designs and everything.
Oh yeah, and they'll have to be approved by both granting agencies, and there'll be public process involved, and it takes a while to get there.
That's quite a path when you go from one park to the other and all the way downtown. That's beginning to turn into a pretty good walk there.
Yeah, it is, and a nice system, because you can walk parts of it, or you can walk all of it, or especially if we've got some loops. We've already got loops inside Buford Park and inside Coleman Park, but like I said, we're looking at the whole thing becoming a loop. So.
Yeah.
We get lots of opportunity for all different age groups and abilities.
And there's always been a lot of people get out and walk. I've seen Buford and Coleman. With people that get out there and like to walk around.
I think the walking path probably gets more use at Coleman than anything else there. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fields, and for a short period of time, there's a lot of activity. But there's always people on that walking path, and the same up here at Buford Park.
And it's kind of shared between bicycles and people walking and all this.
Yeah, it's called a multi-use path.
Yeah.